Hi, Astro friends, and maybe some garden friends too. It's Teresa, and I'm coming to you on this hot summer day with some, hopefully with some insights. Maybe I'm gonna keep it short because it's hot. It's like 90 probably right now where I am, and I'm home in my backyard. Anyhow, I want to say hope everyone's doing well because we just had that fun Capricorn full moon on Friday, like, I don't know, around noon Pacific time. Anyone feel it or have any great revelations about it? Ooh, I felt it. Yeah, it squared my moon. And I had, some personal issues, but astrology is a funny thing because if you're having good aspects with your chart, somebody close to you might not be. And so you're gonna feel them, you're gonna feel their aspects sometimes. And that's kind of what happened to me on Friday. I had to deal with somebody who is a 0-degree Capricorn rising. So that full moon was right in their first house, and it was not pretty. Let me just tell you that much, and I'll leave it at that. So prayers go out for all of us who need them, because I feel like this full moon was pretty spiritual. I feel like those in tune can really see dark versus light right now. And what side are you going to be on? I know I'm of the light. I'm of light and love and goodness and God. Father of Jesus the Christ. That's my position. So, astrology, there's a lot of Christian astrologers. Astrology can be used for good, and yeah, there are a lot of black magicians out there who are Satanists and use it for evil. Case in point, what happened on full moon in the news, you turn on your news, do you watch what's going on? Of course, we all saw what was going on with that building collapse in Condo. Yeah, that was pretty bizarre. It did happen, but off the full moon, and sure enough, full moon in Capricorn rules structures. So that was kind of interesting that it just happened to happen that at that time during full moon. You kind of wonder sometimes if things, are purposefully done, so to speak. Because it seems, looking at the news views of that collapse, it just doesn't sit right with a lot of people. Certainly not me. It just looks so, gosh, the rubble they show, a lot of it's like ash. Now, they're saying there's some fires or whatever, but the collapse, it just looked like there's just dust in small pieces. You didn't see like a lot of large structures, and didn't see anything. It just seemed like everything was disintegrated already. You didn't see like whatever that you would see in a building of that magnitude. Just furniture, anything. It just looked like it was all cement, and I don't know, it just kind of makes you wonder. You hear a lot of these people who know a lot about those kind of scalar devices, etc., energy, direct energy, weapons. So who knows? But pray for all those people. You know, I just feel like every time you turn on the news now, well, this has been going on forever, but it's really ramping up. And the fact that it happened in Florida, I guess, is another reason to really have your spidey senses going, because we all kind of know what's going on in Florida with Trump being there. And anyway, let's just not get into too much political stuff. But also, you know, when you turn on the news, now you're hearing about Britney Spears. That was really piquing my attention, like probably most of you, and some of you out there grew up with her. My kids kind of were on the tail end of her peak, but I feel really strange about her situation. And knowing astrology, I just happened to look up her. She's sun sign Sagittarius. She was born December 2nd, 1981, and her sun is like at 10 degrees Sagittarius. Right now, we've got the south node of the moon in Sagittarius, right around her sun sign degree. Imagine that, right? I think it was pretty exact for her mid-June or towards summer solstice, the 20th. She probably started all this about that time, but it's going to go direct again right on her sun, I think in mid-July, the 14th, 15th, 16th. So keep aware of those dates, because I don't know, I just have this weird feeling. They keep showing her so much on the news, and I'm sure everyone probably feels like me when they see her. It just makes you think of another Michael Jackson situation, or Anna Nicole Smith, or you know, Whitney Houston. It's not a good feeling. I pray for her, I really do, and I hope, you know, we just don't know. Sometimes these things happen, and it's a big media extravaganza is what it is. And then even if the person doesn't have a tragic ending or loss or death, you know, maybe they say they did, and then, you know, and then it's like, okay, we believe it all, and it's just a big distraction. And so life is weird. What the hell's going on planet Earth, right, people? Oh, we can just all be like the flowers. So anyhow, yeah, so now today the moon is in Aquarius. That's the sign of astrology. So a good time to learn some astrology if you're up for it. Look at those little tiny flowers. They look like stars. In fact, so many flowers do look like stars, don't they? Okay. Yeah, so good time to maybe learn the basics of astrology if you want to. I was going to show a book. I will next time. I've got a really good book. I think it's still available on Amazon. That's really a fun read for beginners. I will do that next time. I'm just kind of taking it easy and praying for all those who are having a hard time. I mean, I've had my share of hard times, but you know, I'm a survivor, and I love life as it is anyway, even if it isn't perfect. But I know there is a heaven beyond this. And I will never end my life, because there are no shortcuts. That's for sure. We're here for a purpose. And basically we're here to learn, I think, about life, about what it's like to be in a physical form as we live in this material world, and gets us ready to move on to the spiritual world someday when it's our time. So have a peaceful weekend. Probably a little bit crazy with the Aquarius energy, so hang in there. Do something fun. Get out socially, or like I said, study some astrology. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.